Marsha, you ready? Just to get information.
I'll give you guys what I have. I have a heavy excuse me, heavy set light skinned woman. Um but she's like really bottom heavy. Like she doesn't walk very fast because her legs are like so big. And I think I said she's short. She's short. I'm hearing 34. I'm not sure if that was her age. And she's also talking about a fire. I asked her, did she pass in a fire? She said that's not how she passed, but she is mentioning a fire that occurred. I'm hearing the name Nicole or Nikki. So this would be either her name, your name, or someone that is associated with the two of you. And then the street, there's something about a street that ends in loop. Something loop. Does that resonate with anyone?
Me? I was like, yeah, I think that is me. What about the me for a second. That's why I looked up like right. I was waiting. Okay, so sounds like my cousin. She was really short and she had a really, really, really big behind. Naturally, really big behind. She like even she was so short she got herself tested for to be like a little person. And they say like she was an inch too tall.
Wow.
But she was like 4'11" or something. So and she was really top heavy. My middle name is Nicole.
Mm.
The street I used to live on is my husband's family street, which is Shaver Loop Road. Something else you said. I think she may have been about 34 when she transitioned.
Okay.
Something else. What else did you say?
A fire.
When they were young, their house got caught on fire.
Okay.
When they was younger.
And then the last thing she was showing me right before I connected, she was showing me a bike, like a bicycle.
That it's possible that's connected to a memory when I was a kid, one of my first friends. And that's been on my mind lately for some reason. She was over to my house. She was my first little white friend. I hate to say that like that, but she was the only like little white girl in the neighborhood, and everybody would bully her. And I hated bullies back then. I used to fight back then, and I used to beat everybody up for bullying her. And I get my ass whooped now, but back then, and she left our house. I guess I'm long winded because it's like remembering that.
Mm-hmm.
But she left our house and she was going to, the way our house was like a really high hill. You know, in Tennessee, we got a lot of hills. And so she went down. That was my best friend. And can y'all hear me now?
Yeah. It cuts out like in the middle of you talking.
Wait a minute, y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, she might be on this live like, hey, is that me? My cousin
Right?
keep
She don't want
calling.
this. They said she don't want that story told.
Yeah, my cousin keep calling her. But anyway, she went down there. Everybody kept telling me like she got hit on her bike, and I didn't believe them for like a really long time. But anyway, she's been on my mind here recently for some reason. But yeah,
And what's your cousin's name? You said Mimi?
yeah, Carmisha, Misha, Mimi. I know it. I know it. It's such a. I don't know. Like it's one of those stories. One of those things you just never forget. Like I had like 2 or 3 of my childhood friends that I was really, really close to, like died in like accidental type ways.
You haven't channeled her.
I have not.
Okay. Because she's saying that you're doing all this mediumship and you're doing all this channeling and you haven't channeled her at all.
I don't want to. Yeah, I've purposely not. And that's funny because the other day I was like, oh, I've kind of started putting on like my personal page that I do medium, And I'm like, man, if somebody in my family asked me to like channel like one of our like loved ones, I had made in my mind that I was gonna say no. So I guess this is like, what?
Yeah. She
No.
says you're doing all this channeling and pulling all these energies and all this, and you ain't channeled her not once.
Because I feel like my mind would play tricks on me. Like, how would I know for sure it's her and not just, you know what I mean? But plus, I just don't want to channel my family. Yeah.
Look, I hear that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and release her energy back to you.
Thank you.
Bring my energy back. Thank you.
I know my